segment is brought to you by NBA Top Shot.
Hey, what is up, everyone? We are live with Collectin And Connectin tonight here on YouTube and X. I'm one of your hosts, Banana Mac, and I am back with my guy, Paulie. Hope he's on this side of me. What's up, Paulie? How are your Knicks doing?
How we doing? We're going for it here. Game one. We're going. This is it. This is like deja vu over here, but we're back. We're back in the Eastern Conference Finals.
We're just happy to see you back. And speaking of people back, we got Treat, and I know we're all happy not to see the Celtics back. I mean, I didn't say that.
Hey, that's why I wore the Bryant High School back-to-back state champs hat tonight. My Hornets are champs. My Celtics aren't, but my Hornets are, baby.
That's what we like to hear. That's a team we can all root for.
And
last but not least, our guest tonight, one of the Thunder's biggest fans, our guy, Mr. Kicker. How are you, dude?
I've been better. I'm still getting over last night.
Yeah.
That's why I'm rocking the CNC instead of the Thunder today.
Yeah.
Nice.
We love to see it.
I'm literally going off of I think I only got about 2 hours of sleep last night because I went from pissed off. Well, I went from amped up to then really pissed off to I don't think I went to sleep till 3 or 4 in the morning and then had to be at work at 7:30. So I'm dragging today.
Oh, we've all been there.
Brings us back to our college days over here. That's it. He's ready for a keg stand right after this CNC podcast.
Hey, I'm just glad there's no more 9:30 starts.
Ooh.
Those are the
horrible.
Worst. Because I'm Central Time. I mean, I can't imagine you guys out east. Oh my gosh, some of those are starting at 10:30. I can't do it.
I can't do it. I'm 85. I heard I can't stay up that late.
You're Eastern too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, Eastern time's rough. We can't catch any of those LA games. You hear people. The only thing LA you got to wake up early for. I mean, there's times where it's 8 o'clock in the morning our time, and they're just finishing up, and they gotta dial in 3 hours before. Okay, it's tough on them, but at least they get to watch everything. There's so many times I'm in the third quarter and I'm like, I don't know. There's better be a blowout, otherwise there goes my night. I'm on 4 coffees the next day, and then it's not going to be good. But.
Yeah, that's a good thing about the Thunder. They were blowing people out the first 2 rounds, so it's kind of like, but I still can't miss a minute of it, so I was still staying up. But it wasn't like last night with my blood pressure staying, elevated all the way for the whole game, into double overtime. Crazy.
It didn't go your way, but my goodness, what a great game! I mean, what an epic game one.
Yeah, I was texting Torque, and he even said the same thing. He's like, dude, me and the rest of the basketball universe is enjoying this. He's like, but I'm sure you were more stressed than I can even imagine. And I'm like, I'm not enjoying any of it. Not even a second.
It's pretty enjoyable when you have no dog in the fight.
It is.
Yeah, my wife she had to boot me out of the room because because the first quarter we started so bad till Caruso came in and had our first 9 points. I couldn't even sit down. I'm just like, but I was expecting it because all the way back to last year, we suck in the first round in the first game of every series because most of the time we done swept the team before and we're sitting there. We sat for 8 days. I mean, that's it makes it tough. It really does.
That was one heck of a game, though. I mean, watching, I'm like, seeing the first overtime, another overtime, and just one unbelievable play after another. Just seeing. There was one point where I think the ball was rolling around before the end of the fourth quarter of regulation, and it's going through the hands of all the Spurs players, and it's like any moment the ball's getting intercepted, it's getting picked off and going the other way, but it was just 1 millisecond away from just that game turning around. But it was like the craziest balancing act I've seen, where it's like every 2 minutes you were like, oh no, OKC's gonna win this. Oh no, Spurs are gonna win this. It's like I never seen a game that was just so teetering on the line to that extent.
Oh yeah, I mean when Shea drove, and he never dunks, but he's like he had to dunk real quick to get there before Wemby could help from the corner because he was actually stretching out there a little bit. But when he hit that dunk, I mean, I'm thinking, okay, for sure we're going to win. And then when I see Wemby go to start pulling up, I'm like, yeah, go ahead and shoot that, big man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, that's not a good shot. And I'm sitting there going, yes, take it. And then it goes in. It's like, oh.
That's
Because he misses that, the game's over. I mean.
Yes, exactly right. That was an epic pull up. I mean, I thought, what are you doing? And it's like, what are you doing shooting that? Oh, hell, great shot.
Yeah, that's one of them where you're the coach going, no, yes.
Yes.
You know, it's like the whole time. I mean, I don't know if I was a Spurs fan, I would have been screaming no as soon as he caught it, and you could tell he was going to shoot it. You know, it's like no. I can't believe. I mean, that was just that right there. I mean, that's got to be, to me, that might be the best moment that they've minted so far in the playoffs. I don't know. That thing is crazy.
That is nuts. I mean, and then you hear like a lot of comparisons to Steph Curry's shot back in 2016.
And then Aaron Gordon last year, man, that corner, that side of the court is cursed in OKC, man. I'm telling you. It's like magnet ball. Like, I think I'm starting to believe in that magnet ball conspiracy theory. It's like when somebody shoots it from over on that side of the court, on that end, at the end of a game, it's going in. Crazy.
That's true.
And your boy Caruso, how can you not keep rooting for that guy? Just always showing up.
And 31, for him to put in 31 and lose, I just hate it, because that would have been the Caruso game forever if we win it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I hate it, because we'd have been minting the Caruso moment. I guarantee you.
True.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that really hurts, because he's not going to do it again. Like, I hear all these Thunder people going, oh, we took their best shot and they went to double overtime. It's like, Caruso ain't scoring 31 again. But here's the thing. If they're gonna blitz Shea like that, somebody's getting open shots all game. In my opinion, I don't know what Mark was doing, but he does it every game one in the play, and it drives me insane. He plays 3 or 4 extra guys that first game just to get a feel for but Wiggins has not been playing well.
Right.
And I love him. I mean, I have a stack of his debuts. I love Wiggins as a person, but he has not been playing well. And he came in there and shot 3 early threes. And I'm sitting there thinking, why isn't either McCain in? I mean, I don't know. I just didn't understand those minutes. I don't think he's going to see any more. But I mean, I understand Marcus trying to give him a chance because he's been on our team for a while. He just signed a nice friendly deal. But whenever they subbed him in, I looked at my wife and I'm like, why did we just put Wiggins in? Like, he hasn't even played, like, except for in garbage time, the whole playoffs. So it was just weird to me. But I mean, they talked about it on OKC radio. And the guy that I like to listen to went off on like a tangent saying, just be ready, guys. You're probably going to see Wiggins tonight more than you should. But after game one, you probably won't. And he does do that every series. I don't know why, but he does.
Oh, we got some breaking news here from the comments. You guys seeing this here by B. Bleezy? We got Jason Kidd out as Dallas head coach.
Torque is fired up.
Jeez.
He's got to be.
Yeah.
Too bad. Where's Torque? Where is he? Somebody text him. Tell him to drop whatever he's doing.
Yeah. We got to hear from Torque.
I know. I wish he was on the pod now.
That's something. Look at this. Look at the comments here coming through. That's something. I mean, you got Cooper Flag there. You got a heck of a team that, I guess they're looking to I don't know who they're eyeballing really at this point, or who's out there that's a perfect fit for them. But I mean, obviously something there wasn't
Hopefully someone who gives Nebhard some more minutes.
Oh yeah, there you go. Someone's personal bag over there would be
everybody's all about this Cooper Flag guy. Come on, Ryan Nebhard, steal the draft. Undrafted, but absolute legend. Okay, he's the bank's gonna pay off.
Listen. As long as you're stacking them up there, that's it. I'm sure those special cereals are looking pretty nice. I mean, I saw you've been picking them up as these weeks have been going by here towards the end of the season. What were your Nemhard pickups that you had recently? I know you've been eyeballing.
I got that 1 of 1 Omega rookie ref.
Unbelievable.
Nice.
My guy Scotty J pulled it. So shout out Scotty J for working out a deal with me. I was stoked to get my autograph on it.
Nice.
Mac, where are you aren't you trying to collect the whole Mojo set in specials? Or was it the Ascension?
I need no, it's a Mojo. I think I need 5 specials. I think that's all I'm left to. But I only need one more player, one more moment. I've collected a few non-specials just to get them if I have to allot them, but I'll keep on the hunt.
So I mean,
it's a lot harder than I think, guys. Don't try this.
Some of those packs, though, those reward packs on some of these sets are looking pretty juicy. Like, I mean, like the rookie debut one I was just looking at the other day, and you know they're gonna distribute all the extra ones to the set holders. So I was kind of eyeballing that a little bit, trying to decide what I'm gonna do with my recent pulls.
Do you have that set complete?
I do not, but I definitely have
the piece.
The big boys. Like I don't have Con, I don't have Coop. I have the majority of the set though, just ripping packs and stuff. And then I snagged a bunch for fast break, like early, like before they went up, like the guys like Harper, because that dude is going to be so good. I mean, he's going to be starting soon.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to be. In fact, my question is, if I'm the Spurs, do I insert him back in the starting lineup, or do I insert Fox, or do I consider just leaving Harper there? I don't know.
Leave Harper.
I mean, he did have 7 turnovers, but
yeah,
golly, he played well though for a 20-year-old. I mean,
I know he's unreal.
It's nuts. I mean, the Spurs they have to be the luckiest franchise in the league, period. Bar none. I mean, my whole life I've had to deal with. They get to have David Robinson, then they get Tim Duncan. Now they get the alien. It's like, and then they got. I mean, like everybody's like, oh, Thunder and the Spurs are like the face of tanking. Dude, the Thunder had one top pick. It was Chet. Everybody else was like a good trade with Shea. Then they got like Kaysen was like later on. I know J-Dub was 12. He's like one of our higher picks. Like we don't have. They had 3 top 5 picks like back to back. Like that's insane. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for them to keep it up because of that second apron coming up on them. And they have all those guys that are going to hit at the same time, kind of like the Thunder in the same boat after this season. It's going to be real interesting to see who we move and who we keep. Now, you know, if we lose this series, it could really get interesting. Like I hear a lot of prognosticators saying, oh, you know, trade Chet for Giannis or something, which I actually wouldn't be cool with. I would rather – he's too young to trade for a 31-year-old, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm with you.
But he does look shook out there, though.
Yeah,
I mean, against Wemby, against everybody else, he's hooping.
Yeah, but it is against Wemby, which nobody wants to get in the lane and shoot the ball everywhere near Wemby, which I totally understand. And you're right. You gotta make runs with young, good talent on that first contract because of the collective bargaining agreement. Like, I mean, it happened to the Celtics, everybody, you make a run. Hopefully you get that win, especially if you've got a bunch of veterans that cost a lot of money. You get that championship and then you got to back off and figure it out another way.
I'm just
glad we got one. Cause I'm like, if we don't win it this year, it's like, at least my boys got one. Cause I mean, I had to live through the KD and Westbrook era where, I mean, I still believe that if Beverly doesn't take out Westbrook's knee in that first round when we were the number 1 seed, I think we win it that year. That was our year, I think. But and we really should have won the year we had the freaking Warriors down 3-1, and then KD's just going to leave us like that. But
that was brutal.
Oh my gosh, that's why I think it's funny how I think at this time next year the Spurs are going to be the most hated team because Thunder went from like everybody likes them because they got a bunch of nice guys, and then all of a sudden, oh, they're just a bunch of foul baiters, and now everybody, like, you get on Twitter and everybody hates them. They just hate the Thunder, and I'm just like, okay, so you realize that they're all like, oh, the Spurs are going to save us. No, the Spurs are just going to keep doing this, and you're going to hate them even more because they're even younger.
They're even younger.
And coming up with the right defense for Wemby is definitely you know. As if he's at full health, it's real tough in today's NBA. I feel like.
Well, did you see him last night? He's catching the ball with his back to the basket and dunking it without even like turning around.
Yeah, it's
insane.
Like the ball's like to the side of the rim, and he's like, and just dunks it. Like, how do you can't? There's nothing you can't scheme against that. All you can do is like try to put a smaller guy on him and push him away from the bucket, like Randall did, and like. I mean, Caruso did good when he fronted him, got a bunch of steals.
Yeah.
J-Dub did a good job against him. But yeah, there's just, and everybody on Twitter's like, why didn't Chet guard him straight up? And it's like, well, for one, he's just not that great of a matchup, but we need Chet to be protecting the rim, and Wemby likes to roam away from the rim. And if Chet ain't in the paint, like, but Paulie, you're talking about how do you stop his offense? How do you stop their defense when they're going to double team your MVP and just let Wemby? That's why they played Ihart off the court in 2 or 3 minutes, because they're not even going to guard him. They just have Wemby guarding Ihart and just sits in the middle of the paint. Yep. And they won't even call 3 seconds on him. I was counting him multiple times. He was just standing in there for a long time. And he just stands there. So then even if Shea does get by anybody, he's just right there anyway. So it's just, he's an alien. And so it allows those guards out there to play like with a lot more pressure and not worry. Like if they get beat, who cares? You got the alien behind you.
Right.
So like Castle is just in Shea's space, like literally chest to chest with him, not even caring if he gets by him. You know, it's tough.
Nah, it's true. And it's hard to just get your hands in his face even. So it's like you can get that clear, line of sight to the rim. I mean, it's just so hard for you, to miss, because it's you clearly, it's like driving a truck over, in the middle of, the field somewhere. It's easy to see wherever the heck you want to park this thing. I mean, it's, your clear line of sight of the rim all the time is just a huge, advantage. And then now trying to see who's really going to match up against them. In the beginning, I kind of feel like people were kind of like, all right, he's on the Spurs. They're rebuilding, whatever. Wemby's great. But now it's like, okay, we need to do something. It's like,
you know what cooked the whole league is those blood clots that I'm still a little bit, I don't even know if I believe them, but them blood clots, they shut him down. Then they get to draft Dylan Harper. They would have made the play in and probably gone to the playoffs last year and not had a lottery pick if he didn't have those blood clots.
Right. Same thing happened when David Robinson got hurt, remember? And that got him.
And that's how they got Tim Duncan.
Oh,
I'm telling you, man, they're the luckiest in my lifetime for sure. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, those dudes have some luck, man. Whatever they're doing, like whatever Hail Marys that they're doing during the lottery or whatever is working.
Hey, true. Well, listen, speaking of Hail Marys and some luck, someone here in this stream has been pretty lucky lately.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk a little bit about a giveaway pack? Somebody here has won from the Collectin And Connectin family, and just so happened to go to a deciding factor. Exactly what happened? Did you want to pull this? Did you not want to open this? Or
well, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever when I shared that, it was just a simple share like you always do, Collectin And Connectin on Twitter. Whenever I first got the pack, I'm thinking, because it's a rookie revelation standard pack for the people out there that don't know. And I get it, and I'm looking at the numbers. I think it was like 1,922 packs that still hadn't been ripped. There was like 6 legendaries in there. There were 6 total between Cooper and Khan, but still out of 1,900 packs. So I'm talking with my son. He's 13. And so I make him get the calculator out, and he's like, okay, so our chance to pull is like 0.002% or something crazy like that. And I'm like, yeah, so we should just sell it, because I think it was going for $75.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, I just have a feeling we're gonna either get Cooper or Khan. And I'm like, well, hey man, I want it, so it's free. We can rip it if you say so. And so, well, I'm sure everybody's seen the recording that I forgot to hit the dang sound on, but that's all right. It might be better that way. But what's funny is if you watch the video, like, I mean, I'm holding the phone and we're in my son's room, and the very first moment he clicks is the rookie revelation Con. But when he clicks it, because me and him are both hoping for Coop. And so I'm like, Mavericks. And then the Hornets pop up. And I've seen a bunch of people get faked with like Sion James or whatever, right? Yeah. So when that happened, I literally say, oh shit, kind of loud, and take my hat off. But then right after that, the Con pops. Or no, actually my low battery pops up on the iPhone. I had to click that off. And then you just see us running around his room. I tackled him onto his bed. Like, man, it was crazy because I mean, there was only 2 cons in there, and there was 1,900 packs, so the chances
That's
were
awesome.
very slim. I've never pulled anything even remotely close to that. Like,
And yeah, sharing that with your son, that is tremendous.
and I wasn't gonna rip if he wouldn't have
Yeah.
talked me into it. And I'm like, well, then you're the one that's gonna rip it.
Yeah.
So
Trust
now
your
he's ripping
gut.
all my packs.
I would be too,
Uh,
honestly. If you have a feeling like that and then you rip the con, yeah.
Because he's
Rip,
told me
don't
to sell
flip.
packs before. Like he doesn't just say, "Oh, you have a pack, let's rip it." Like he literally was just like, "Dad, I have like a good feeling about this pack. I think we should rip it like right now." And I was like, "Okay." And it was right before one of the Eastern Conference games is coming on, last week, and I was like, "Okay, let's do it." And I was like, "Yeah." He was texting me that when I was at work, and I showed him that I won that pack. He's texting me like, "I just have a good feeling about it." And then I screenshotted the odds and sent it to him. And I'm like, "Are you sure? I think we should just take the $75 and we can snag like let's pick up like another Shea debut for double that or whatever." And then a couple minutes later, he texted me. He's like, "No, I just have a good feeling when you get home, we should just rip it." And I was like, "All right."
That's awesome.
Good call. What a great story.
I know, man.
So awesome.
So now the plan is, because I mean, that's a little bit above my pay grade. So I'm thinking, I mean, I'm not in any hurry, but I plan on probably selling it and maybe finishing out the rookie debut set, because I'd like to have, I definitely want to get Coop and Con for sure, but I might as well go ahead and finish the set. Me and Torque were just looking at, I think there's going to be a lot of packs getting distributed. There's not a lot of completions on that compared to the packs. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. And then I've been getting into, I've been playing around with gambling, like not just gambling, like with sports knowledge. I've been like getting into EV betting, using like software and finding inefficiencies. And I've been actually making some money. So I might actually, if I can throw another $1,000 into my bankroll, that's an extra $10 per unit I can play with. So I think that's the plan. Is I'm going to sell it, finish out the rookie debut set, and then throw the rest of it into my bankroll. And I'm actually kind of been teaching my son, because he's pretty smart with numbers, how to use this software and find like really good slips on like Prize Picks and stuff like that. And he's kind of starting to figure it out. So I know I'm a bad parent, but
very cool. What? No, that's
no. Like I said, though, we're not just gambling. Like, oh, we're just gonna pick this. Like, we're literally looking at lines and we're shopping, and like we have this software that can calculate. Like, if y'all have seen like Odds Jam and stuff. Oh yeah, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
There's the rip live. I love seeing it. An awesome family moment that you made out of this. Thank you so much for recording the rip on top of it. Seeing what the low list for is on the marketplace. I mean, it's just incredible sought after moment, and amazing that you guys recorded it. I love it.
Well, I never record, but I was like, I won this from Collectin And Connectin, and like I said, my son was like, I have this. He just had this feeling that we were gonna pull it. He even said like, I think the first one that I click on is gonna be it, and it was.
And it was
so crazy.
I love the low battery. What you got on that quick?
Oh yeah, I was like, oh no, because it flashes that you could tell that it's a good moment. That's the rare or the legendary, and then the low battery pops up. So then RRX is texting me like making fun of me, and I'm like, dude, that added to that like made it even more suspenseful. It made it better.
They it definitely knows. It could show this was not planned. This was all just in the moment. This was just exactly where you were. I mean, so many of us going through the pack rips kind of feel drained as it is at times when you're getting one pack after another of just trade tickets. And it kind of just correlates to my energy as I go through, sometimes saying, you know what, I'm going to rip a bunch of packs. And just all of a sudden, when you see that there's something special there, you never know fully until the grand reveal. But in this case, I'm sure it took an extra couple seconds just staring at it, which just to make sure that it was what it was. But
oh yeah, that Hornets,
so cool.
Like I said, I was expecting the pump fake when I saw that Hornets.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
It's kind of like the Mavs with Nebhard, same deal. People think they're getting Cooper, and then they're like, "Oh, the guy with no draft footage." Awesome.
What's that rookie set going for right now? The entire set. Anybody know? I mean,
I honestly don't off the top.
Yeah, well, we can't. It's not as easy to look up anymore, is it?
No.
Yeah, you know what?
I'll tell you on Top Shot now.
Some digging around.
Well, Flag's low ask is what, 250 range?
Okay. Yeah, and then Cons is like in the hundreds.
So this is
109 or something. Con is last time I looked.
Yeah,
Huh.
here's
Okay.
let's see. This is your specific moment here of this.
I think you can go to if you go to like your collection and click on.
Yeah, we got. I
Oh,
think they're
you click on the set and see what I'm missing.
Yeah, and then I think it'll
Let's
have a
see.
low. It'll have a completion price now. That was something that they
Yeah.
added.
Okay, I didn't know that. I had to check that out. I've got a few. I picked up the
here we go.
both
If you
of
want,
the both
You
of the Pelicans rookies because I was at the game.
Yeah,
Nice.
and you
Their
got to
debuts.
Derek
get them
Queen.
before Bayou owns them all too.
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
you got a
Yeah, see,
Derek
I have
Queen at
most of the big ones, like
524.
it's
Edge
just Con and
Cone
Cooper.
1.5. Yeah.
Oh, you're looking at the rookie revelation. He was
Yeah.
asking about the debut.
No, I was talking about the. I was talking about
Debuts.
the.
Gotcha.
Just the
Rookie
basic.
Let's see what we got here.
Just the basic parallel.
Basic rookie debut.
That
Condiment.
last burn for the freshman gems really flipped the prices on the rookie debut set.
Oh,
Big
really?
time. Yeah. Well, it's only 1,000, right? And then you start burning.
Yeah.
And some of the burn boards went crazy.
And then some people were burning like the parallels so that they could get more of the points. So like even those are dwindling down. Like the supply is getting chopped down this year.
Yeah. This is definitely one that's gonna. We'll look back and say it's extremely rare.
Oh yeah. And like the rookie revs, I mean, I couldn't believe I was looking at my con, like there's only 30 something of them. I'm like, man, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess looking at all these, you got 60 moments in total. So, most are at under, $4 or $5 range. You got a couple above the 10. You got
19 for
CMB,
damn.
Carter Bryant.
He was like $9 all season.
Yeah.
And like Dylan Harper, he's going to go up before the he's going to keep going up.
What's
you got
Harper at?
Clifford. You got Nick Clifford at 37.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Do you see
Nick
Harper
Clifford
on there? I wonder what
he's
I bet
probably
he's
up.
gone up just from last night even.
See for sure. He's got let's see. Cedric Cowards at 20. We got Fears at 22. See Trey Johnson 17. Cons at 115.
I wonder how is Trey Johnson at $17? I wonder who might be collecting that guy.
Yeah,
I don't know anyone who even likes him.
I know. That Texas guy, like who cares about him?
What a day he's having between kid and this. That's it.
He's a winner.
He can't wait to replay this episode.
Yeah. And then he can go back and replay the Luca episode after. Just for old time's sake.
Here's Dylan Harper 103. So that's definitely up.
Wow.
Oh wow. See, that has gone up.
Wow.
Dang.
I mean,
is
look, I think he's gonna be an all-star for sure within the next year or two. And I mean, I think he can be all NBA very soon. I really do. Dude is really good.
Crazy.
And he's 20.
He just has a calmness about him that you don't see in rookies. Just so you can't speed him up. He just goes about his business. He's special. He really is special.
I mean, but just look at every year that they hit it on the mark. Like even Castle. I mean, he's a proven point guard already. The way he was playing, watching him in the postseason here, looks like he's a 10-year vet. I'm watching him going like this guy just has that know-how of what to do with the ball, and I'm just looking like this is his first time doing this. Like really, to this
and he
level.
plays defense. I mean, Castle is a great, like he's a top defender too. I mean, he's not just on offense. Now, Dylan Harper's just like a dang bucket, man. Like, golly, just so good. Yeah. And he's like you said, he's just so calm. Like, he's not afraid of the moment. I mean, he just stepped right into the starting lineup last night, seamless. Like I said, he had 7 turnovers, but I mean, when you're playing the Thunder with Casey Wallace and Lou Dort and guys like that, just constantly Caruso all up in your grill the whole time, you're going to turn the ball over. I mean, it's going to happen.
Now this drop, they got for the win is in this drop, and throwdowns are both in this drop. And are they common?
thought they were rares again.
Yeah, but let's see. We'll take a look through here. We got some. These are fun. These run it back playoffs. Some great moments in that.
That dirt is really nice.
Yeah, for the win. Yep, this is a rare one. And let's see what else we got. Throwdown. So throwdowns are rare. For the win is also rare. Along with the parallels. So we got between the run it backs, the heroes of the game, and then those rares. I mean, that's if you're going for the case topper, that's all that's loaded in there, which is the $2,500 case, and comes with the let's see here, let's see, you got one each pack. You got either 3.8% at the run it back playoff classic Omegas, the 101s, but you're gonna get in here between these case toppers and the premium packs, definitely a good shot to get some of those big moments in this. And seeing exactly who's in this list, we can take a look. See, for the win set, if you're looking at doing that at a rare, see who we have here. We got Oubre, Hachimura, we got a Brunson, Keontae George, Bencaro, Giannis, quickly. There we go, Raptors. Maxey, Alexander Walker, Green. We got a bunch of good players in this set. Not for nothing. Durant, Ahmed Thompson, Siakam.
Have you watched a lot of these? Like, I'll be honest, I haven't. Like last year, the For the Win set might have been one of the craziest sets. Like that ain't like what we had, like the crazy Anthony Edwards one that was like insane. What else? There was like two more of them last year where I was like, I have to own that moment. Like that were For the Wins that were just insane moments. But this year I can't even really think of any. But I'm probably missing them.
Yeah. And they waited till the end of the regular season to mint this time. For the Win last year, right? They minted throughout as
right after it happened. Yes. And so
but they did it kind of better this year.
I like it better too. Yeah. When they because you remember, like, fresh in your mind, like I went out and had to get it. I think Kyrie was one of them too. Like he had something stupid too, I want to say. But there was a couple of them that like I had to get.
The artwork's so sick this year too.
So are they doing? There's no more airdrops for owning the set though, right? Because they did the whole you get some packs if you owned them, right? Because like I have the throwdown set from last year.
Yeah, I think we got rewarded at the beginning, right, with those rookie debut.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so you're just getting packs with these, or pretty much. So, I mean, the packs, I like the switch to that, the going to the packs. It's nice because at least there's, it's not people, sometimes you'd have that high price challenge reward and, who's going to sell it off, just because sometimes you were, it depends on the set. If you lost interest in completing it, you were like, well, I'm just going to do a 1-part reward if it's the big guy in this, and I'm going to, just sell that off. I mean, this is kind of like you're going to make a solid choice and say, okay, I'm going for this set and I'm keeping the whole thing together because, I got a pack that has nothing to do with this set. You know what I mean? Really, it's, a hit. You could get a hit on anything with that. And then it's nice to keep your set intact. I like the way this has been going. This is a Durant.
Are these going to be part of like a locking deadline, like all the sets that lock up on June 30th or whatever? Do we know if there's a challenge with it?
I don't know if I've seen. I know I read that there are pack rewards for locking these sets.
Yeah.
I just don't know when the.
Are you mean like a master challenge type thing or something, Matt? Because I think all it is there's going to be a deadline. Like right now they still say 30 days plus, but once the deadline hits, it's going to be all the extra packs get evenly distributed between the completions. But if you have multiple completions, I think you get more packs than the people that only have one. Was my understanding, but I could be wrong.
No, that's how I understand. I just wasn't sure with like throwdowns and For the Win coming out so late, if they're going to be like the June 30th deadline, like all these, or if they get really pushed. Because that's not much time. That gives someone like a month and a week.
Yeah, I bet they might still be able to do that because that does give you a little bit of time.
We're not degens like that. Like, we don't act like that when it comes to moments, guys.
Used to. I mean, it still feels like a long time from the old days. You had to lock that
Did like a
crap up.
week.
Yeah.
Fast.
Yeah. It was just
So
like,
when you guys are buying packs, because I've definitely, I hadn't bought packs. I've been focusing on collecting some grails. What have you been doing this season? You've been going in, you doing box toppers, cases is crazy, but
The only thing I've done this year, honestly, man, is I snagged a bunch of the rookie debut packs just the standard though. I went for boxes, never hit any.
Gotcha.
But I did get a few standard packs. But since then, I haven't, like, the only set that I've actually completed, other than some, I've completed like a lot of the non-base common sets, like I always do. But really, the only thing this season that I've collected that I think is cool is I've almost finished the season tip-off Hex Wave set.
Oh, wow.
And all Hex Waves. Because, like, at the beginning of the year, when the Hex Waves were new, like, if I put in offers, I think, I even messaged a couple of people asking if they messed up, because there'd be people that would accept an offer that was extremely low. I think they were pulling a Hex Wave and then looking at the regular version and accepting offers, not realizing they had the more rare one.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to send some back to some people. Because, like, I was getting some for, like, really low.
Yeah.
But I think I'm missing, like, 3 of them. Like, I think I'm missing 3. I think I need, like, Luca. But I have the big ones. Like, I got Wimby. But, yeah, that's the only. So this year I haven't really been buying a lot of packs. And then, like, me and Torque will be playing around with the math, which he's the one ripping more than me. But if you notice, like, he's been getting lucky lately. Like, dude's just been, like, ripping. Like, he'll be like, I think it's due for a legendary. You should go buy, like, 5 of those packs, and I'll buy a couple and rip them, nothing. And then he goes and rips them and gets the dang legendary.
yeah. Torque's been on a bender with that stuff.
Yeah.
He was using me. No, he was using me to get through them packs that he knew needed to go. It's like he had it calculated, man.
Yeah. You got to watch that guy.
He's playing you.
He's a mastermind.
These are some exciting stuff though coming out with this run it back set. Any that you're eyeballing here, Mr. Kicker? Any that you said if I could have a nice throwback run it back moment here?
It's got to be the Dirk, in my opinion, because before the Thunder were here, the Dallas Mavericks was my closest team. So I'm not gonna lie, the year that Dirk won the championship, I actually rooted for them against my Thunder, because I'd been a Mavericks fan, from when they had Jason Kidd and Jamal Mashburn when I was a little kid, had their poster on the wall. So that Dirk right there, man, that is.
Yeah.
Oh
2011 finals.
Yes.
That's
that whole
something.
run was just so crazy, man. That's that might be my favorite finals run that I've, like, really followed my whole life. And I watched every Jordan run as a kid. He was my favorite player, but man, that Dirk run was just, I was not expecting it. So it was just like every series they kept winning, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
And you couldn't help but root for that team. How they stuck together and they fought through adversity.
Yeah, that was just, and to see them go through LeBron like they did was that was so crazy, man. Like, I did not think they were going to be able to do it.
No, I don't think anybody did.
So that one, I've got to have that one.
That is nice. Yeah, look at that. It's nice to see the 44 mint on these. This is something that I love, the reduced supply this series. Definitely, I think held steady the whole way. I didn't hear anybody really complaining about these are over minted set, for the most part here. I love the on demand stuff too with the Top Shot. This, I think it's a real, like, speaks true to the demand, of something that a common set is something, everybody could get it on and buy a pack. This playoff round has some nice moments for these, $10 packs that, the premium playoff reward, sets that's going on. I enjoyed them because it all depends who's your team, or if you're just going for the set, or if you just love a moment. So, the mint size on them, some are smaller, but because of that, they're worth more than the pack. Some of them, like, I think just yesterday, Donovan Mitchell is a $10 pack. It's going for like $18 on the market. It's like, because not that many people minted the pack, but it's just a good, like, I think, supply and demand pack. It's all around.
And
kind of
people
level.
play with those numbers too, which I have a love-hate relationship with, because you'll look and you'll see like 1,500 pre-ordered, and then 10 homies pull out and modify their order from 100 packs to one,
Oh
and
my
it
gosh.
completely
Uh-oh.
changes the supply.
Yeah. Oh
Yep.
boy. Yep. There's some. All right. Listen, that's a little back end
Wow.
investigating
Yeah.
over here. Somebody's wearing their trench coat and magnifying glass on these pack drops.
Yeah,
but-
because you know what? The Jarrett Allen got me. I said, I'm
Ah.
done with this. Nope, I'm not pre-ordering a pack. I'll buy it off the marketplace, whatever. And then he
Yeah.
drops, and the supply's so low, and it was like $30 on the marketplace. And I was like, what did I do? And then my good
Yeah.
friend Torque hooked me up with one, because Buddy got
Oh,
2
nice.
packs. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He loves Jared Allen.
Yeah.
It's a
Well.
it's a Dallas. That's his area, right? He's a Texas guy.
Gotta be. Gotta
And
be.
and it's been fun to obviously the one I went for this season, Top Shot, this was the Tatum return. And
Oh, nice.
and I went all in and bought a bunch of packs and pulled some good stuff. That's not a set I'm gonna collect everything of, but if there's something specific that kind of our whole this season kind of built up to that in some ways. I love that.
By any chance, has this one caught your eye? Drew?
It has. It's that stuff's a little bit out of. Okay, right now I'm really focused on finishing up all the Celtics moments from the championship, the legendary moments from the championship year, and I'm one away. Derek White, 160 something bucks, and so I'm just kind of taking my time and focused on that. So, and the other thing is the Celtics club collection for this year. When those things hit $4, I see one for $4, I'm buying it. So that's really all I focus on. So I don't really have the money right now for that.
Yeah.
I got to stay focused on my goals.
All right. It's a nice moment though. The
It is.
03 playoffs over Harrington. This is the truth in his heyday. That's the pinnacle years of his career there.
Yeah.
Just a nice moment for sure, and there's some great ones along with this.
It'll make it to my wish list, but
yeah,
it might be down the road.
Banana Mac, you got one that you're eyeballing that you think that you're saying this is one that I'd put up there on my list out of this run it backs?
Not for run it back, guys. I'm not really a run it back fan. Hear me out. I became a big NBA fan like 2016. So run it back isn't like the same for me as it is for other collectors.
All right, we need like a step back series then. We need a step back set, just like a little bit behind.
Yeah, just a slight bit. You know what?
Don't run it so far back.
My wallet is so appreciative that there's a set I don't like. It's like, you know what? It's about time, Banana Mac. Chill out.
Oh yeah,
So
it's like my me and fresh threads. I don't know. That thing keeps coming back, and I don't care how fresh it is. It's just a new jersey, damn it. What do you want me to do?
I'm with you, man. I've never never understood why people want that, but maybe they just want their favorite player in all their different jerseys. I get that, right?
Yeah.
But it's stood the test of time. That thing's been there for quite a while.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I want Jaylen Brown moments in another jersey. I don't know. Something about that would hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Well, you Celtics fans are a little soft. You and your 18 rings.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
There's never enough for them. I liked earlier in this live when you were trying to be relatable to Mr. Kicker, and I'm sitting there thinking, this guy has 18 rings and he's trying to act casual. Because of 1 year, his team's out of the playoffs early.
Yeah, we're the same. Oh, shoot.
So this is a nice Jaylen Brown throwdown here.
Yes. Now I have eyeballed that one. I do like that.
Look at this. It ends the Thunder streak. This is This one got both of you involved here.
Yeah,
so,
and it's interesting because there's a lot. I watched that game and there was a lot of talk about, these might be the two teams that play in the finals, and because the Celtics overachieved in the regular season and then we got exposed in the playoffs. I think Derek White just ran out of gas, and I don't think Tatum was as healthy as we thought. But anyway, that was a prime time regular season game. It was a really good one.
Yeah, no, there's some nice moments. I'm a fan of the throwdown set. I did them just because they're exciting. I mean, from anyone as a little kid, loves seeing a dunk, and it's just one of those things that you're always. I think it's a dunk in the NBA is just an automatic. It's like milk and cookies. I mean, how can you go wrong with this? I mean, just I guess unless you're lactose intolerant, but I mean, otherwise you still got cookies.
Ooh, hey. I felt this is so embarrassing.
Lactose intolerant.
I had tickets to this game.
This one here, the Wemby?
Yes, and the Grizzlies. That was in Memphis, right?
Oh boy.
And I was like, man, I'm kind of tired. It's been a long I'm kicking myself now because I'm like, it's Wemby. What were you thinking?
Yeah.
What were you thinking? I would have got on a plane.
I know. If some of you guys live closer and I could be like, you drive, let me get a little rest. I mean,
it's
a couple hours.
Yeah. Is it a hard drive or like
it's interstate? No, it's easy, but it just.
Oh man.
I regret not being
right there. Oh man.
But isn't it like 3 hours or something? I was looking the other day because I go not too far from you, like when I'm going out, like when I went to Tennessee last summer for vacation, and I was like, man, he goes to Memphis a lot, and it's not super close. It was like 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think I was looking at.
Yeah. But I should have been there.
Yeah, there's some fun moments. I mean, I always enjoy going to a game, seeing some of the, if it's your own team, if they're not even doing that great, you still got some positives to look for where you're like, okay, my team's out of it this year, but you know what, who's coming to town this weekend? So,
well, you'll love the Top Shot. Ty Jerome sent me to meet Ty Jerome, and they were playing your Knicks, and I'm geeking out because Maurice Cheeks is a Knicks assistant coach. And I'm sitting there telling everybody, that's Maurice Cheeks. I need a picture with him. All the players are going by, and I'm like, hey, Coach Cheeks, will you get a picture with me? I don't want pictures with Brunson or anybody else. But he's one of my childhood heroes. So getting to meet him, it meant the world to me.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
I saw him sitting on that bench, and I was like, Coach. And Ty Jerome is a great guy, just a good dude. You've met him, hadn't you, Mac?
Yeah, Donut Summer League. I actually own his one of this moment.
Nice.
Oh, no way.
Such a nice guy, and I'm like, anyone that connected with the Top Shot community, like, I want their one of one. I think that's so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah,
look at this. Some great moments here. I mean, here's definitely the Ascension set. I like the Ascension set's a lot of fun. I mean, seeing some players here that aren't always in the spotlight, always talked about, but all of a sudden now they're having a heck of a career, a season, and turning around, and it's just nice to see some of these that sometimes you might not get these extreme legendaries for some of for these kind of players.
And it was interesting. One of the things he said was I was asking him about being in the league, and I can't imagine walking on the court with these guys. He's like, at first you kind of get starstruck, and then you start, it becomes a work, it becomes a job, and you're not starstruck anymore. And I can see how you start to play better once you calm down and go, okay, this is just another person,
Yeah. It's going to be weird though for like kids who grew up with LeBron thinking like, this is my hero, and then you get in the league and he's still playing.
Yeah.
Like, how do you not be starstruck at
Crazy.
that for a long time?
Yeah, that's
Playing
true. I
with his
mean,
son.
we think LeBron's going again here. What do we think?
No.
Is it how?
You think he's done? I think he's
No.
going to go. You think
That
he's done?
man's ego is so freaking big. He needs a goodbye tour. It's bad. He's gonna need a whole tour, worse than Dwayne Wade. It's gonna be a big ordeal. I don't think he's going out silently.
Yeah, no, I know. I can't
I
expect
agree.
it.
So do you
I
think
can't
he's going to stay in LA or is he going to try to like chase a ring? What do y'all think?
I think he'll stay in
Stay.
LA.
I
Stay.
do too. He's too established that with his family and stuff.
And
Yeah.
Luca and like Reeves are so good. Like,
They are.
I think the three of them healthy, they're a good team together.
No, they
They
are.
are.
But I think he realizes that like if he's not on the Spurs or the Thunder, he's probably not getting another ring this time.
Hey, listen. Hey, that's going to be the whole freaking league for the next 5 years. Everybody's going to be going, I'm not a Spur or a Thunder. I got no shot. Good
Yeah.
gosh.
They're just going to be moving
I
chess
mean-
pieces trying to get to that same point because they've kind of laid the groundwork, kind of showed what you need to do.
Yeah, but Thunder, you were saying earlier about everyone making the comments about the Thunder, but you guys only got the one first rounder out of Chet.
Yep.
Who would have thought Shea would have turned out the way he
no.
did, right? Like he was drafted what, 9th or was he 11th in that draft class? I feel like he might have been 11th. He
It may have
wasn't
been.
high pick, like
Yeah,
first
he wasn't.
round, but
He wasn't super high
ex-
thought of. I mean, he went to Kentucky,
No.
so you're expecting him to be good. I mean, God,
Yeah.
Kentucky just keeps cranking him out. But yeah, no, nobody thought he was going to be an MVP caliber.
No, like insane.
No. But he's so good. He's
So
so
good.
good. And people hate on him, but I love to watch him play. I mean,
I love him.
the professionalism and the understanding of taking your time, getting to your spots, being very intentional.
Yep.
I mean, he's just so smart. God.
I don't know if you guys have looked into his trainer at all. So like SGA's hometown's my hometown. So
Oh,
yeah, so it's like there's signage around here of him and everything because it's such a big deal. And his trainer is insane. Like the work he does is different than every other NBA player. It honestly makes
Wow.
sense why he's a caliber he is. If you
Wow.
watch the videos,
he puts in the work.
He
insane.
really
Yeah.
does.
I mean, yeah, look at the age that he's at. I mean, putting up the points he did, this is definitely, makes him stand out career-wise to say you could be doing this long at this age. I don't know. I know he's going to, and I feel like he's going to play again, but how crazy would it be, though, if he joined the Golden State Warriors? Anybody want to see that
I would
happen?
love to see that.
think
I
it'd be
mean,
fun.
him and Steph.
No.
Are we
No,
watching
no.
the Olympics?
That would be something. I think for him, I think that's the best move. You're still on the West Coast. You get to play with the greatest shooter God has created in Steph Curry, who could shoot the lights out. If the lights went out, he'd still get it in.
Unbelievable.
But is he
I
going
don't
to
know.
he's going to leave Bronny behind? How's Bronny going to secure minutes then?
Yeah, I mean, eventually the little bird's got to fly. He ain't gonna play forever. I mean, listen,
Yeah.
it's
The
he
little
got the
bird
wish.
doesn't have wings to fly yet. So I
Hey,
feel like
Wow.
LeBron's got to stay
Bronny.
there.
Ronnie catching strays here in CNC.
He's the new Torque.
I love it. Ronnie and Torque. You know why Torque gets to be on the show? Because I'm his daddy. That's why. Everybody knows it.
I think we just lost one subscription, guys. I just saw the count go down. Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Well,
That's
listen,
awesome.
guys, this has been great. It's been fun. We got
Hey, can I say one other thing?
Yep.
Yep.
Next week, Scottie Pippen and his sons are bringing their basketball camp to Bryant, Arkansas. So be on the lookout for that. I'm very excited about that they're here, and I'll be hanging out with them. I'll send you guys lots of good content.
Oh,
Heck
amazing.
yeah.
Nice. That's going to be insane. That's fantastic.
Can we see a reenactment of you like guarding him like in high school?
I don't want
college?
to I don't want to be embarrassed like that.
We're gonna have to send you a Collectin and Connectin headband or something. You think? You
Yeah,
could,
That'd be
his
awesome.
way?
That'd
All
be
right.
awesome.
Nice
All
stuff,
right,
man.
let's see if we can get that shipped out ASAP. But that'd be awesome. And just like this podcast, we got a Knicks Cleveland game coming up here, folks. So let's
Go
watch some
Knicks.
ball.
Let's go Knicks.
See what they do. Come on, baby.
I know. I'm a
Let's
Knicks
go.
fan tonight too.
Nice. All right, guys. CNC Pod signing out.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
Good
Appreciate
times.
you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for the
Y'all
good
take care.
times.
Watching Collecting and Connecting. Take a look at our YouTube channel for more content and some past episodes on all the types of collectibles that are out there, physical, digital, and join our Discord. Come in and chat. Buy some merch from our website, and just take a look, subscribe, guys. And if you ever want to be on the show, tell us about your collectibles. Just send us a DM, send us a comment, and we'll reach out. So thanks a lot, and keep watching Collecting and Connecting.